Hi guys, my name's Ben Hurley and welcome to my website about robotics. Now this website is intended to be the basis of a tutorial or a series of lessons on electronics and robotics and 3D printing. And it's aimed at mostly a senior primary school level, but it could be suitable for anybody who's interested in learning a bit about robotics and things. I'd be really interested to hear any feedback back about how well the lessons are understandable, whether it's that the lessons are moving a bit slowly, if you'd like things to be a bit more packed in to get through a little bit more each lesson, or if you're finding the opposite, if it's a little bit complicated, if you'd like a few more step-by-step examples and some more simple problems to really get to grips with things, let me know. I really want to design this so as to not leave anyone behind. So let's have a look at the website. Let's go to my other view here. Now I've broken it up into three areas because robotics is the combination of three different fields: electronics and programming, which is Arduino, and mechanical design, which is 3D printing. Okay. Now the purpose of this website again is I really wanted to share what I've been learning about Arduino. I find that the making projects in Arduino really has helped to tie together learning about electronics and programming and putting it together in a really understandable way, which is great because making cool little projects is a lot of fun, and I think it could lead to some really great things. Having said that, I just want you guys to know that this is not toy stuff, right? This is, I mean, these couple of little projects down here might look like just little, toy projects for kids, but this kit that we're learning from, the Lafin Super Starter Kit for Arduino, this is full of standard components, not toy stuff. So lots of real applications have been made with these components. So I just wanted to give you a little example. This is a guy called James Bruton. This is a video on his channel, and this robot here, he's made himself a Sonic the Hedgehog that balances on two wheels, and it can run around like that. Let's have a little watch how it goes. See how it balances like a Segway? It's got an inertial measurement unit which lets it know what kind of forces are acting on it. It can steer. It's radio controlled by that controller that he's made himself as well. You might have seen that as it turns around the corners, the legs tilt so that it leans into the corners and things like that. And the really cool thing about it is that it's almost entirely 3D printed. All of the blue and white and red, except for the face mask, of course. That's a great back view. It's all 3D printed apart from like the metal bits and the motors and the yellow batteries you can see there. So that's just to give you a bit of an idea how what we're learning here is not kid toy stuff. This is real electronics that would be applicable if you wanted to go and study mechanical or electronic or software engineering later into high school or university. This would be a really good head start into that kind of study as well. So just before we start jumping into the actual lessons themselves, I wanted to give one little warning about safety. You might hear in some of my videos and what I've written on some of the lessons that I've pulled apart a printer or this device and I've salvaged out this component or one or the other, and but I want to go through that in another section of the lesson. So I am planning to create another tab here to do with salvaging components, but please do not go ripping apart any discarded electronics until I've put up some information about safety about that, because depending on what you're pulling apart, if it's plugs into a wall, it might have some electricity in there stored up that could shock you, injure you, or maybe even kill you. The power that comes out of the walls in our houses, that's 240 volts, and that's enough to deliver a deadly shock. So just stay away from ripping apart any devices until I have a chance to make some lessons about safety about that. And if you're just going on with lessons from the kit, you probably can't see it too much because of the blue screen, but all of the stuff in the kit is very, very safe. It's all on low DC voltage, completely safe, nothing to worry about. We can do lots and lots of projects and learn lots of cool stuff with just the components in the kit for quite a while, and then eventually when we feel like we want to expand, we can start getting into salvaging components out of other things. There's a lot of great components you can find. It's a great way to get free stuff and recycling bits and pieces as well. But just not until I have actually posted up some information about how to do that safely. All right, so that's that. Thanks for listening, and enjoy the lessons on robotics. Thank you.